Good evening, everybody. Glad you made the session to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Thomas and Mack Center, just off the Vegas Strip, for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of featherweight action. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Blood's coming down to the ring now. And what a nice reception as he is completely focused in on his goal tonight. The next generation's on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. And here's your opponent,
All right, fellas. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one. Teddy, I'm going to call this one a little baking soda and vinegar matchup. You know what happens when you put those two things together?
Yeah, you get a volcano, and it's going to explode. And I think before the night's over, you're going to see that.
Side to side, move your head.
Teddy, you've trained numerous big punchers in your day. I mean, you got Mike Tyson's career started. What is the one simple piece of advice you've consistently given to power punchers?
To have respect for all aspects of the game. You look at a carpenter, he loves the hammer, but he has to have the level. He has to have the measure.
The next generation stunned and staggered. Very nice work there. Jab, uppercut. Right to the head. Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. He should tie up here. You got to protect yourself. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? Look at that combination by Blood. The next generation's defense isn't ever good. Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. End of round one. Blood's really impressing us here tonight. That last round, boy, he was on top of his game and all over his opponent. Laid out some serious damage there.
Yeah, I noticed that he's starting to land that uppercut a little bit. The only thing that I wouldn't be satisfied with what he did the last time. I would just look forward for confidence to do more as sort of a good roadmap to maybe even get a knockout victory here. Put something on top of those uppercuts. You know the uppercuts are landing. Now put something up top.
The next generation's in there clinching a lot, it seems to me. I mean, he was stunned earlier, but it just seems like he's tying up.
Hey, if it seems like that to you, that's okay. But more importantly, more dangerously for him, it probably seems that way to his opponent. And he's going to take advantage of it. He knows that he's not right.
reaching the halfway mark of this round. A shooting right hand by Blood. The next generation's feeling the effects now of that hook. Good left hand able to land. A little head hunting with the right. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Keep moving.
10 seconds to go in this round. And this round comes to an end. Blood's in complete control here as he takes a rest after a round in which he really dominated the action. Is there anything, Teddy, that you see that he should be thinking about when he gets off the stool here for the next round?
Yeah, you know, he should follow up on his lead, on his edge, on his advantage. You know, I noticed that he hurt him in the body. Well, now starts to double up that hook. One downstairs.
Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. He's in bad shape. Maybe a punch or two more and he's on the canvas. Teddy, what does he need to think about now?
Well, one of the things that he can't think about, he'd love to run away. He'd love to get away from what's hurting him. His legs are not solid enough. So he's going to have to find a way to tie up.
Get out of the way.
And banging away he goes. The next generation's on the canvas. Now you're going to have to see the guts it takes to fight back from that. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits. Have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now. He needs them right now.
He just looks exhausted to me right now. The next generation's accuracy is non-existent. This guy cannot punch a solid target right now.
No, but what this shows you, he's missing so many shots. We always think about the damage done when they land. This is showing you the damage that's done when they miss. You get discouraged. You start giving in.
Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Blood.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He is swinging away, even though he's in bad shape.
And he's going to leave himself even more open by swinging. He'd be better off getting those hands up and trying to weather the storm defensively.
Come forward with your power hand. Okay? Cut him off.
All right, breathe. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath.
Blood's enjoying a big lead here, up 3-0 on Teddy's scorecard, but even more important than that, he's already gotten to his man.
Yeah, he's hurt him in the body, and once you hurt him in the body, he flows upstairs, is able to go there.
Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. Blood's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination lead. Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own, or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope, stay right in front of the guy, and move his head to make a miss. He can't use his legs.
The next generation's like a piece of Velcro against his opponent recently here. It seems like he's clinching more after that knockdown.
Yeah, that's exactly what he has to do right now. Now he has to be able to just get past a little bit. It's kind of like being in a bad rapids. You know, you're going down those waterfalls. You better be in a canoe. You better be in something. This is his canoe. This is his raft.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. What's really impressing us here, Teddy, coming off that last round. I mean, he laid down a beating to his opponent, but sometimes confidence can also be an enemy.
Yeah, you can get a little bit of overconfident. You can get careless. You know, you can forget where you were earlier, or forget what you knew when you were coming into the ring. Things that you had to understand as far as defensive liabilities. You had to remember that.
The next generation is able to land a nice, clean left hand. Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. He is stunned there, and now he ties up.
He ties up, and he was allowed to tie up, and that's what he's going to be sorry for. The other guy, that he allowed himself to get grabbed.
Nice work with the uppercut. Blunt's really doing a fine job here, Teddy. And I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will of the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
Scored well up top. Oh, what a hook upstairs. Impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Another round, you go up like that, right? You're doing good.
How you doing? Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up and keep working the jab.
The start of the sixth round. The next generation's conditioning could come into question. He just looks like he doesn't have what he once did here. Solid. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Look at that! Knocked down again! Unreal!
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
That's it! It's over! Fight is over! Blood's gunned down yet another opponent! A knockout victory! what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.